Hi. I think I'm going to do a little vlogging today. I haven't done that in like, I don't know, 6 months or something like that. Maybe longer. Anyway, as I drive and whatnot, you might see some things dangling here. My husband hates this whenever he's not in the car. I always hang things from the rearview mirror because when he's in the car, he's like, get it all out. I'm obsessed with Snowberry. Of course, I became obsessed with Snowberry at the very end of the fall-winter season. So that's gone. So my last order in January, I guess, I ordered Snowberry Scent Circle and Snowberry Car Bar and Snowberry Room Spray. And I think those are the only 3 things that were available in Snowberry. I don't think that they didn't have pods. I would have gotten pods. I don't really have a ton to say, but there were people who were like interested in what I'm eating and what I'm losing and all that kind of stuff. And I don't really know what direction that's going to take. I don't know if I'm interested in being a health coach right now. If you want me to put my shit out on the internet and then you follow along, whatever. But I don't know if I can be somebody else's coach right now and give encouragement. I have a couple of accountability partners as friends. But, you know, to like be available for people that I don't even know, I'm just being honest. It's a lot. I have my own personal stuff going on right now, and I'm not interested in sharing everything with everybody. So, yeah, whatever. Anyway, it just took me 2 weeks to lose 2 pounds, which really pisses me off because I literally have not broken keto at all other than alcohol, okay? And I know that that's the problem. So don't even. I've been doing this for a little while. I don't just mean this. I mean nutrition as a whole. And when you take something into your body, you have to consider the consequences. Alcohol turns directly into sugar. Directly. I have not had one bite of bread, not one bite of pasta, not one French fry, no beans yet, no fruit. I do eat a lot of vegetables, making sure that I'm having an avocado. I was having an avocado a day for a while because I was getting strange little muscle twitches. And like I said, you know, nutrition me. I did a little research and I basically confirmed what my suspicion was, which was just a little imbalance of sodium and potassium and magnesium. So the avocado is amazing for potassium replenishment kind of a thing. So if you ever felt like you were really super weird, like you had neurological stuff going on, try to eat an avocado a day for a couple days. Just try. I'm not diagnosing and I'm not treating. I'm just letting you know. It's something to try. Next time you feel like maybe you're getting muscle spasms or cramps or something like that. So I was doing an avocado a day for a while, probably about 2 weeks. And then I just kind of got burnt out on them. Didn't want guacamole, didn't even want sliced avocado on like a cold cut roll up or something like that. So I haven't had an avocado now in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. And now I have an avocado waiting for me at home. So I think that's going to be my lunch with a little bit of salt and pepper and maybe a little bit of lemon juice. That's how I eat an avocado. Right out of I split it in half and then I eat it out of the thing like a cup. I showed my Big Mac salad last night. If you don't know what that is, go check out my Instagram or my Facebook, whatever, and you'll see that I make probably once a week, maybe every other week. I make a salad when we're having burgers for the rest of the family instead of eating a burger, or trying faux bread, which I haven't even bothered with faux bread yet because that's something that I'm gonna have to do down the road when I need it. I don't need it yet, right? The closest I've come to faux bread so far is cheese wraps, and I'll get back to that in a second. But so we make their burgers, and we usually do like high quality burgers. When the kids were younger, I could get away with just a straight 80-20 fatty, chopped meat burger. But you spend like an extra $3 and you get like a really good burger that's like restaurant quality. And it's now been warm enough that my husband can go out and do it on the grill, which makes me happy because then it doesn't stink up my house. I really hate cooking beef inside my house. I feel like it deposits fragrance onto the walls, and not in a good way. And it does. I mean, when you cook meat, specifically beef, I think, I don't cook pork that often, but like the fat like goes up and it vaporizes and then deposits, you know what I mean? And I feel like I can't get the smell out of my house. So anyway, he grilled the burgers outside on the barbecue last night, and I just chopped up 1.5 burgers, but I didn't eat it all, into a pre-chopped salad. I love those bags that contain everything, but then I don't use the croutons in the whole thing. And I saved the dressing for my husband, and I just made my own dressing with ketchup and mayonnaise and jalapeno, diced pickled jalapenos. It's fantastic. Ate half of that, and then I had the other half this morning. Now I'm on my way to the grocery store. I had to eat something before I went to the grocery store. Fake bread. Have not done cloud bread or anything like that. I have in the past, but I'm not needing that yet right now, and maybe I won't. I don't know. I did buy the cheese wraps. Now, they were expensive, and the only reason why I bought them is because I had a coupon. Because it's basically just cheese. If you look at the nutritional label, it's literally 0 carb, okay? They're a little high in sodium. If you eat more than one, they're high in fat because it is cheese, but they make it with a specific kind of cheese so that it lays flat, and then you can roll it and it won't break and stuff like that. Little tip though, don't put it down on a plate and then layer it up with either, meats or vegetables and then try to roll it. I would leave it in your hand because I put it down on the plate and then I had to use a butter knife to try to scrape it off of the plate because it like became one with the plate. I guess in an ideal world, I would have floured the plate first, but obviously I'm not going to do that. So, my cheesecake was a total bomb, not in a good bomb way. I might try it again soon. I wrote everything down. It needed more sweetener. It needed less egg. But I'm just not in the mood. It was enough. I had 2 bites, maybe 3 bites. And then I waited 2 days because I worked too hard on it to throw it away right away the same day. I waited 2 days and then I threw it out. What else? I'm a total of 17 pounds down. I don't see it. I'm not looking for compliments. I do feel it in my bra and I feel it in my pants. But I'm not seeing it in my face. I'm not seeing it here yet. I'm not seeing it here yet. And that's okay. My body is completely different from the last time I lost 75 pounds. So, you metabolize things differently. You lose weight differently. I'm also not exercising yet. I think it's like another 2 weeks and the hold that I have on my gym membership lapses. So in 2 weeks, I now have to make a decision as to whether or not I'm going to put another hold on my gym membership or cancel it altogether or go back. And I think I'm going to go back. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back to the gym. Unfortunately, here in New York City, we are required to wear masks everywhere still. Supposedly the CDC declared that if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask inside, but the city is not allowing that mandate to lift yet. And if you are at the gym, whether you're doing cardio, whether you're sitting on the massage chairs, whether you're weightlifting, whether you're doing a spin class, whatever, you have to wear a fucking mask. And while I'm not anti-mask, I've said this before, while I'm not anti-mask, I don't know how comfortable I am doing cardiovascular exercise with a mask on. Especially like the fake masks, because I believe that COVID is still a threat and I have not been vaccinated yet. I don't have any comorbidities. I refuse to sign up for the vaccine, which I probably could just because I'm fucking fat. Supposedly, obesity is a comorbidity. I am not going to jump the line in front of other people just because I ate too much over the past year and a half. No, I'm going to go ahead and let people get it before me. I don't see anybody. I don't talk to anybody. So, whatever. So I'm going to the grocery store. I do have a list in my phone of things that I need. I need more vegetables. I need more salad. I'm in the mood for peppers. Maybe some cherry tomatoes. I am craving an apple. But, you know, if I'm not feeling deficient in anything, I could use a little fiber. I'll be honest. You know, when you go this long without any grains, no oats, no rice, nothing like that. Sometimes the gut can get a little sluggish, and I'm not drinking enough water. So before I go ahead and eat an apple, I'm going to make sure that I drink enough water, which I did not bring any with me today. So I also want to get that Trimino water. Do you remember I did a picture of it on my social media a couple of weeks ago, and I keep on forgetting to buy it. I think they were like 3 for $4, so it was just over $1 each, and they had 7 grams of protein and like 1 carb, and it tasted delicious. So I might get those if I see them. And I'm going to get chicken thighs for dinner tonight and a couple of other things. So again, I can't take you with me into the store. I'm not one to vlog when I'm in a store anyway. I watch those kind of videos, but I don't do them. I don't do that. So if this turns into a vlog day, great. If this is all you see and I just put up this little 10 or 11 minutes of something, sorry, the day got away from me. I do have to start preparing my taxes because I have an appointment on Tuesday the 23rd at 11 o'clock in the morning with my accountant. Oh, it's not going to be fun. My husband was unemployed for 9 months. You guys know that. And he was subcontracting at that time. So we have to pay the tax on all that. And we have to pay tax on everything that I made. And yeah, every year I do pretty well on my taxes. Never really have to pay all that much. But this year it's going to be different. This is the stimulus check that they're talking about that's coming out in a couple of weeks is probably really important for us. And it's not just because we need new tires on the car, which we do. It's because it's probably going right the fuck back to the IRS. So anyway, don't mean to be a downer. I'm actually in a good mood today. I'll see you guys after I go grocery shopping. Okay, it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours later. Anyway, home from the grocery store. Hair is still wet because I washed it and then directly put it up into a clip because I don't heat style my hair ever. Maybe twice a year. Anyway, I just took a picture of these and put it on my Instagram and Facebook, whatever. My Instagram bumps right over to Facebook. I got these because I could not find that Trimino water. And these are sparkling seltzer, sort of, but it's sweetened. And I'm not into the sweetened stuff, but I just wanted to give them a try. They were on sale for 2 for $4. They are supposed to give healthy energy, accelerate metabolism, and burn body fat. In other words, it has caffeine in it. It says 0 sugar, but they do have 2 carbs. It says no aspartame. You can taste it. I don't know if I'm tasting stevia or what. I'm very sensitive to stevia. It's one of the reasons why I can't do a lot of meal replacements anymore. You can read between the lines. I cannot stand stevia, anything, and I can't stand this. I am not going to be buying these again. No high fructose corn syrup, no preservatives, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care about preservatives. 7 essential vitamins. How does it work? Green tea with EGCS, I think. Ginger and guarana seed. Guarana is caffeine. Would probably help you go to the bathroom also. Thermogenesis, blah, blah, blah. So these are Celsius drinks. Again, it was 2 for $4. I'll never be buying them again. So my 15-year-old is here. He likes caffeine. He doesn't overdo it. He doesn't drink or do any caffeine after like 11 o'clock in the morning. He does usually have a cup of coffee a day. And so I said, hey, let's try these things because he's home and remote learning and blah, blah, blah. And so we opened up this one first. It's Grape Rush. So gross. It tastes like grape cough syrup. a lot sweeter than I like. So you can get, I love seltzer, but sometimes you get duped into buying this sweetened, nasty seltzer like Clear Splash or ice. That shit's not seltzer. That shit's soda. It's calorie-free soda, and it's too sweet for me. I don't like it at all. And that's what this kind of tastes like, but more aspartame-y. I know it says no aspartame, but it tastes like it to me. I have no idea how much caffeine it is. I mean, look at the size of the writing. I can't. So that one I gave to him. He drank it all in like one gulp. This one was actually worse than the other one, but because he's my kid, I'm going to give him the one that tastes better, and I'll take the one that tastes worse, because I am going to drink it because it's caffeine. It'll help curb my appetite a little bit for the middle of the day today, and I watered it down with ice. This one is watermelon. I like fake watermelon flavor. I like real watermelon a lot. In the summertime, I don't know if I'm going to be staying strict keto. I'm probably going to incorporate a lot of melon into my diet because I do like watermelon, like a lot. Like I can eat an entire watermelon in a day, okay? Sirens. It's just a daily occurrence here in New York. So fake watermelon flavor. I was like, oh, okay. I'll handle that. Yeah. It's awful. It's vile, but I'm going to drink it. It's got a lot of ice. I watered it down. It's probably like this much of the soda. Well, let's just give you a it's probably like this much of the soda and then like that much water and ice. I'll just sip it. I'm listening to YouTube videos, specifically not watching YouTube videos that need to be watched. I put on YouTube in the background kind of like it's a podcast. And I have specific creators that I listen to / watch that I know that I don't need to really look at it. Especially if it's a reaction channel, which if you know me at all, I don't really talk about it too much, but I do enjoy watching reaction channels. In other words, people watching other YouTubers and then sort of making fun of them. Yeah. It's my not vice, whatever. It's not an all day thing, but whatever. It's amusing to me. Anyway, I'm gonna go throw these out now, and I'm gonna do dishes, and I'm gonna start a little laundry, and I'm gonna scoop the litter box, and I'm probably gonna have to do a little bit of cleaning in the bathroom because the weekend is starting tomorrow. My 13-year-old is back at school today. This is the 10th day that his school is attempting to open and hold classes. 1 year ago this week, my kids' schools both closed, and yeah, they've been home for a year. The high schooler, the 15-year-old, is just home, right? He's remote learning, and he's actually doing really great at it, but he has a large social community outside of school. He does skateboarding. He's like a skater dude. And here in New York, oh my God, there's a lot more skate parks than you thought. And they sort of makeshift skate parks out of things that aren't really skate parks. And he goes into Manhattan just about 4 or 5 times a week. And the kids that he hangs around with are really super supportive and sweet and blah, blah, blah. Some of them are older, some of them are younger. They smoke a lot of pot, but they don't do a lot of bad stuff. So I can't really ride his case. You know what I mean? I don't give him a hard time about it because he's not getting into any trouble and he still gets decent grades. He also likes to work. So every once in a while I do allow him to take the day off of school to work because he's making money. And if anybody knows me, you know that I'm a little bit entrepreneurial in that kind of way. And he just sort of picked up on that with me. So if it's important for him to make money, then I'm not going to stand in the way of that. It's not like he's dealing drugs. Okay. He's COVID cleaning offices twice a month, something like that. The 13-year-old, on the other hand, the 8th grader, he is not doing all that the 15-year-old is doing, okay? We're not supposed to be comparing our children, but the 13-year-old is having a really hard time. He went probably 6 or 7 months without seeing any of his friends. He never would initiate like a gathering. Every once in a while, I'll throw him $10 and say, just walk to 7-Eleven and get out of the house. Like, he is a vampire. He likes to stay up all night. He likes to stay in his dark room all day, on TikTok, watching anime, that kind of thing. I'm just letting him do what he needs to do. And, but now that school is trying to open again, he is considered blended. So in other words, when the school is open, he's in, and when the school is not open, he can do remote learning. In New York City, we got to opt whether kids were 100% remote or blended. So the 13-year-old is in blended, and then the 15-year-old is remote, okay? Who knows what September is going to bring? Supposedly, the high schools are going to be opening at the end of March, but my kid is going to stay remote so that he can, work those every 2 weeks or whatever it is, and like that. And like I said, he goes out every day with his friends and he goes skating and stuff. So I'm not going to get in the way of that. Anyway, because the 13-year-old is at school today, I can work at my computer a little bit. My computer. I've lost my computer. I've lost my office. So I might just do the dishes and then just leave all the other housework for later, because I can do the housework after the 13-year-old comes home and goes back into his room and goes back into his cave. And then I can do the housework. So I'm pretty sure that's what my plan is going to be now. It's already 11 o'clock. I got to get moving. I'm going to do these dishes and I'm going to sip this vile shit, and I'll talk to you later. So I come into the kids' room to sit down and try to do some work, and I can't, because look at the mess. Look at all the fingerprints. This is not a touch screen. And water bottle, cup, fork, comb, brushes, dust everywhere. I can change the wax, but I mean, obviously he doesn't know. Well, look, more water bottle. This is why I can't do anything. This is why I have not been able to concentrate on my business. Yeah, I got to do something about this. Okay, dishes are done. Coffee is brewing. And oh my God. So I was telling you that the 13-year-old is home a lot. And one of the things that we have been encouraging him to explore and discover is cooking, because he does love to cook and he also loves to clean. No, sorry, he loves to eat, but he doesn't love to clean, is what I'm trying to say. And so I end up cleaning my stove probably twice a week, like 100%, so that it's like gleaming. Oh, by the way, if you're ever going to buy a stove, don't buy a black stove. I did not pick this stove. The stove was in the apartment when we bought it. Everything was new when we bought the apartment, but this was chosen by it's disgusting. This was chosen by the contractor. But it still works. So we're keeping the stove for a while, but this is what happens. I literally end up cleaning the stove definitely once a week, usually twice a week. And can you see the grease that plops down there? Because we always cook on this one, and he always cooks at the highest heat possible, and he cooks with a lot of oil and stuff, and it just splashes everywhere. So I'm going to attack this, because I then have to make chicken and rice for my dog, which she keeps on going into the litter box and eating the kitty poo-poo, and then it gives her diarrhea for a couple of days. So not only am I feeding people, I'm also feeding dogs. Okay, that's about as good as I'm going to do. That's as good as I'm willing to do, because I end up cleaning the stove so often that if I spend more than 10 to 12 minutes on it, I just start getting frustrated, because it's just going to get dirty again. Somehow I can cook on my stove and not make it a mess. Beauty of lids or something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to sit down and have a cup of coffee, although I haven't eaten anything since the salad at 8:30 this morning. Actually, it was 8 o'clock this morning, and now it's 1:14. That's what happens when you eat keto. You kind of forget to eat, which I hate people who say I forgot to eat, because I'm obsessed with food. But, yeah, anyway, I used this product placement. I'm a salesman. Yep, that's it. This was from the Christmas collection. Counter Clean in Perfect Peppermint. I wish I had stocked up on this, although I really did like the one with the Berry Snowy Spruce also, you could actually mix these together. This is the dish soap, by the way. Yeah, I'm still working through my holiday stuff because I don't use it that fast, and I buy a couple for myself for my stash, and I get them cheap for me. You know what I'm saying? All right, so the 13-year-old is going to be home any minute now, and then I'm going to take the dog for a long walk, just to get out and get some exercise. She hasn't gotten any exercise. Say hi, puppy. Say hi, puppy. She's so pretty. I'm going to start splicing this little vlog thing together. The 15-year-old is already out on his way to Manhattan, and hoping that my kids' first day back at school again went well. And I'm going to be changing out the wax in my bedroom tonight. I am, because I have a lot of it. I'm going to be using plum and white woods. I need it. It's so good. I have 6 bars. Oh, it just makes me so happy. And I might mix, because I have 2 cubes here and I have 3 warmers in my bedroom. I might do plum and white woods and 1 cube of white sands. So 2 of plum and white woods and 1 cube of white sands. Oh my God. Gush. Talk to you later. One more thing. If you want me to do more of these, let me know. Like the video. The videos that I talk about life a little bit more than scentsy get more views. And I'm not a view whore. I don't make money off of YouTube. Technically, my videos are monetized, but it's not enough money that it actually makes a difference, so it's okay, don't worry about it. But it would be nice to know what you like. So if you like this, go ahead and like it. Thumbs up, and let me know in the comments what you like about it and what you would like more of, I guess. And yeah, I have a feeling that people are going to say they want more keto stuff. That's what I think is going to happen. We'll see. Anyway, look at this bitch. Look at her. She really is a bitch. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Or I'm not promising that. I'll see you soon.